hello. Welcome to Bare Bones Kitchen. Sorry, I'm trying to readjust. I shouldn't really be doing that with the gloves on. But y'all are not eating this, so you don't care. Okay, if you're serving other people, that's when you care about your gloves. Right now, honestly, I'm just serving myself. Because Zane is not going to eat tonight's dinner. Shocker, right? Shocker. Cheers, y'all. Welcome to Bare Bones Kitchen. I am your culinary coach, Harmony. And boy, you guys, it's been a hell of a week. I am glad this son of a bitch is almost over with, I have to say. And you know what? I'm just going to cheers again to that. Because, yeah. Monday, yeah, I already told my manager, I said, I'm going home and drinking beer. It's show night, I'm going home and drinking beer. So I apologize, but, you know, I was probably 4 beers and an empty stomach in on Monday morsels. But you know what? We made some beautiful sandwiches. Beautiful sandwiches. I had one little chunk of that sandwich, and Zane lost his shit. He was like, you ate a piece of the sandwich. Like, hell yeah, I did. I made that. You want me to make you another one? I will do it. But seriously? You're going to get bent out of shape because I ate one little slice of your sandwich, one little triangle, one little piece. Really? Really? Come on, boy. Seriously? Getting me twisted. So my car has been in and out this week. In and out, and I'm telling you in and out because I had somebody here that looked at it yesterday. It was supposed to be good to go. Got all the pieces figured out, and I don't know. Maybe he just didn't test drive it, but I got a block down the freaking road this morning, and all of them fucking lights came back on. Every goddamn one of them. So, do you all know, when you are an independent person, how much it sucks to reach out for help to people? Or I even had one of my managers at my work, my friend Steffi. She calls me and she says, on my way home tonight, and she says, I got you. I'm not asking you permission. I'm telling you, I got you. And I still have to tell her no. I still have to, because I can't. I just can't. I struggle with that, and that's on me. Anyways, okay, I'm done ranting, I think. Okay, you guys, we're a week and a half into Harmony not smoking, so cheers to that. Cheers to that. I'm still sitting on the back porch every once in a while, though, because it's kind of nice to be out there and breathe in that fresh air. As much as I really want to be smoking out there too, while I'm breathing in the fresh air. And it's been good. It's been super good. But yeah, no, I am not joking. My car is still not fucking running right, and sideways, to say the least. But he'll be back on Friday. He's a mobile mechanic, so that's great. And I appreciate that. And he gave me one hell of a deal on my stuff, which I agree with. He did give me one hell of a deal compared to the estimate I got, which was legitimately twice the amount. But there's a whole nother story behind it that I'm not even going to get into because it's not worth it. It's not worth my stresses. And I still haven't smoked. As much as I want to, I still haven't smoked. Still have not. And I'm not going to. Because why? I got some bitches to prove wrong. That's why. That's why. Let me grab this, you guys. I totally forgot. Hey. We're making some enchiladas. Miss Gail from Sassy Sissy Boutique. Do you remember Mr. Mike? He always called my enchiladas enchiladas. So, that is what we're making tonight, is some enchiladas. I am doing some chicken enchiladas, so I have some shredded chicken here. Did that little hand mixer trick. It was a little bit more difficult because I actually baked these instead of keeping them in broth. So, if you're going to bake them, I'm going to warn you now that it is a little bit tougher to do that hand mixer trick. And if you were not here for the hand mixer trick, definitely look for that on my YouTube channel. I will try to remember to post it, but I'm not making any promises, okay? Legitimately, let me explain it real quick, okay? You have your chicken breasts, you've got them all in there, they've been in the crock pot all day. You can legitimately use the little crock pot bowl take your hand mixer with your beaters, brrr, done. Literally like 30 seconds or less, and it's completely shredded. That's literally what I did. Only it was a little bit more difficult because they were baked. They weren't like in a crock pot with all the juices and the deliciousness in there. So it was a little bit more difficult. You are right and correct. Absolutely, it is not a deal if they do not fix it. And okay, now you see, now you got me ranting. Because why wouldn't you take your car? Why wouldn't you take my car for a test drive? I literally drove not even a block up the road to the Chevron by my house that is within walking distance before all of the lights came back on. I don't know. I don't know. Here's the deal. I know more about cars than I do about wine, and I don't know shit about cars, you guys. Not shit. I know where the gas goes. I know where the windshield wiper fluid goes, and I know where the coolant goes, and I know where the oil goes. But I pay somebody to do the oil, okay? That's what I know about a car. I know how to get in it. I know how to start it. I don't even know how to change the fucking tire, okay? We were talking about that earlier at work. Said I would just call AAA, because what else am I going to do? Got no man, so he ain't going to come save me. I might have a couple friends that might come save me, but that's it. This is where I'm at. I'm not even kidding you. Like, not a deal if I still cannot drive my car, and I hate it. I hate not being able to drive my car, and I hate having to depend on other people to get me where I need to go. Just saying. Just saying. Because it's not just me. It's Zane, too. I got to take him to school. I don't have to take him to school, but that's like our mom-son bonding time. So, you know, see, now you got me drinking more beer. This is not going to work. This is not going to be enough. All right, but really, we got to get moving. Because I do not want to waste any more of your guys' time with me ranting and raving about my car troubles. And thank you, Miss Gail. Yes, I am. And I know it gets better. And third time is a charm. And I am still rocking this lovely translucent little bitch right here. Like, if you can see it, yeah. See it, yeah. Still rocking it. The dreams for me, I'm not really down for. I don't like vivid dreams, and I always dream in lots of color, so yeah. Alright, so I have in my hot little hands some green chili enchilada sauce. I'm just going to dump that into a bowl, okay? And I don't have any olives. I actually might have olives, but I'm not going to lie, I didn't even look for olives because that was the last thing on my mind. I was already like, I don't even know what I'm going to make for Wednesday yet. I'm going to add a little bit to my pan. You'll understand why in a little bit. And if your jam is the red sauce, do the red sauce. I personally just use the green sauce for a chicken enchilada. Enchilada, not enchilada, even though my friend Mikey from the jewelry store always called them enchiladas. And I am using some diced green chilies. Just drained them. And we're just going to dump this bad boy in here. I'm going to do all of it, because why not? Why not? And I put the gloves on, mostly, because these sons of bitches are messy, okay? They're messy. Alright, I also have some drained black beans. If you want to mash them up a little bit, you do you, boo-boo. I am not one to judge you for that. If you don't have black beans or you don't like beans at all, first, you're crazy. Just saying. Second, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You might be crazy. I don't know. And then you can always use just a regular refried bean. That is totally acceptable as well. I am just a huge fan of the chicken with the black beans. I love black beans. I think they're delicious. And with the green chilies, I think it's pretty. I'm not going to lie. I just think it's pretty. All right. So I'm just mixing all of this stuff together. I have a little bowl of cheese. It's all that I have left in my house. Because I legitimately thought about what I was going to make when I got home and was like, I don't want to go to the store. I'm too scared to take my car to the store. That's literally 3 blocks down the road. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. So we're just gonna roll with the cheese that I have and hope for the best. And I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a lot of this chicken left over. So I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of pasta that I'm going to eat for the next 500 years because Zane will not eat it. That boy of mine, I tell you, that boy of mine. 12 cars? Good Lord, 12 cars? I can't even manage one car. Ah, Nick, nachos. Yeah, again, I will be eating those all by myself. All by myself. Dave doesn't do any of this stuff. Okay, so I have some gordita flour tortillas. If you like a corn tortilla, do a corn tortilla. Guys, I personally, when I'm making enchiladas, I just prefer to have the flour tortillas. And I just kind of dip it. Let me pull this over here. I just kind of dip it in the sauce to kind of coat the tortilla. And this is why I have the gloves. This is why I do not care. Because again, I'm eating these myself. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Shake off the excess. Okay, and we've got some of our green sauce here in the bottom of the pan. I'm not making a very big pan because, again, I do not want to have 500,000 pounds of leftovers because I can only eat so many enchiladas. I'm just going to grab a nice handful. We're going to go down this little shell. I'm going to grab a little more because why not? All right, I'm going to move that over. Grab our cheese. I just used what I had in my house, which was, let's see, a Mexican-style blend of cheese and some pizza cheese because, again, that's what I had. If you want to rock out with some pepper jack, do that. Just Mexican cheese, do that. I'm just going to give it a little sprinkle, and then we're just going to wrap these bad boys up. These freeze really well. It was funny because Zane asked me, he actually asked me, Miss Gail, you'll get a kick out of this. Have you ever made enchiladas, Mom? And I was like, wait a minute. Did you just ask me if I've ever made enchiladas? And he goes, I mean for your show. And I was like, oh boy, whew. I've made so many of these damn enchiladas in my life. My older children, Jasmine and Tyler, their grandmother taught me how to make enchiladas, which is funny because she's not even Mexican, not anywhere near Hispanic, nothing. So this is just how I know how to do it. And lots of people have loved my enchiladas over the years. And I just thought it was a really odd question because I was not picking up what he was throwing down. So, yeah. Have I made enchiladas? Good Lord, have I made enchiladas. I have made many enchilada. Many. But then I haven't made them for many years either, up until just not long ago. All right, so I got my filling. Gonna throw in my cheese. I have my oven set to 350. And basically, guys, we're just warming everything up. It's already ready to rock. Everything is cooked. So you're really just bringing it up to temperature, okay? Sassy Sissy, she says she's cracking up over there. I'm sure you are. You gonna come have some of these, lady? You gonna come have some of these? Hello, Miss Marquita. Tortilla soup. I'm digging it. I might do some tortilla soup. Taquitos, yeah. I think I'm done with these bad boys for right now, honestly. Not gonna lie. But taquitos would be good because then I could just freeze them bad boys and take them to work for lunch. Hi. I don't know. I have some spinach ones over there too. Because I had this bright idea that I was going to start making some like wraps for lunch at work. Yeah, that didn't happen. I'm just not very good at that kind of stuff. All right, once I get towards the end of my pan, and typically my pan is much bigger, just so you all know if you have not figured that out yet. I have one hell of a mess over here. I like to kind of wiggle in that last one. And I legitimately have 3 in here. That's what I have. And then I'm going to throw in some more of this cheese. It's kind of like, okay, all right. I've never rolled cigarettes, nor have I ever been a joint roller. But I remember in my house as a child that there was a cigarette roller by Zigzag that had, it was like a manual roller thing, right? Okay, I don't know what was being rolled. Who freaking knows in my house growing up? But that is kind of what I imagine this situation to be, is just like that. So see? Now we've got it. We've got our little middle one there. I know y'all are judging me right now, or you're laughing your asses off. Either way, I don't really care. You can judge me all you want, because sometimes you're just the product of your environment, and sometimes you overcome being the product of your environment. I've worked very hard to do that. All right. Little bit of sauce on top. I have a crazy freaking mess up here. We're going to add the rest of this cheese. If you're not adding the rest because you only have a little bit left, just do a little sprinkle on top. Again, we're just heating this up, so no big thing. We're really just making everything melty. And that is it. I've got 350 on my oven here. Get rid of these bad boys. Ugh. You know they make these guys this color because then you know if it's in the food. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So I got my oven at 350. I've got my 3 enchiladas made. And you know I'm not going to eat all of these. It's going to take me like a week and a half, 500 years to eat that much. But I'm still going to put them in the oven. And I'm going to have to wipe off my stovetop because otherwise it's going to smoke like a son of a bitch. And we're going to go about, I'm going to start out with like 15 minutes just to see if it's not warm, if it's not up to your 135 degrees. Like, you can check the temperature of it. But you can also tell, like, you know if your food is hot. You just stick your finger in there. If it's like piping ass hot, be careful. Be careful, first of all. Like, if you're sticking your finger in there, you just gotta be careful, because you're gonna hurt yourself if you don't. Getting ready for a nap. Okay. Can I get ready for a nap? I would like to go for a nap, please. Anyways, if you're gonna stick your finger in there, just be really careful. Make sure that you're very aware of what's going on. But if you have a thermometer, use the thermometer, okay? Again, you're just bringing it up to your 135 because everything is already cooked. Everything. Even when you make beef enchiladas, all of your ground beef is going to be cooked. You're just bringing it warm. You're just getting it a little, okay, 165, okay? It can go down to 135. So there you go. That's my little tip for the night. My little tip for the night. And that is what I have for you. I will take a picture when I pull some of these bad boys out. And I'm going to be eating enchiladas for like 500 years. So, join me? Don't join me? I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm worried about my car right now. So, cheers, y'all. Y'all keep showing up. So do I. Keep sharing the love. Keep doing what you do. Because I appreciate everything you guys do. It's super awesome to have you here in Bear Bones Kitchen. And I will see you all. Ooh, do we have Suck It Up Saturday this weekend? I don't even remember. I'm going to have to look at the damn calendar now because I don't even remember. I think we have Suck It Up Saturday this weekend. I feel like we do. I'll see you all on Saturday at 6. So, until then, cheers. Love you all. Have a good evening. Thanks for showing up.